in the situation is that the contact or messages stopped coming through with the Five of Wands. It feels like a very one-sided connection. I feel like you stopped giving because somebody stopped giving, and then now there's delays. Yeah, now things are stuck, stagnant with the Hangman, and there may be a disharmony now within this connection, feeling like there's a separation here. Let's get more into this, Scorpio. Yeah, it looks like you're emotionally detaching. Okay, this person may want your attention, but we have the challenge as the Devil. Look at the Lovers is on their mind. They may be fighting with their emotions a bit, though, about you. And it does look like they are making a choice. But when the Devil's in the challenge, you're being protected with the Wheel of Fortune. Especially if this is a Tower moment. Towers bring drama, chaos, big sudden changes, losses, so the Tower's here with the freaking Empress. So I love that. The Devil and the Empress don't really go together, right? The Empress is all about growth and unconditional love, and the Devil is, about addictions and unhealthy habits and obsession and self-sabotaging. So it's like growth, self-sabotaging. So Empress is not really, that's not the Empress's match, but I can see why the Empress maybe get involved with the Devil at times. Just saying, for some. But I feel like this Tower moment really brought the Empress into her power, like into this place of like you sitting on your throne. The Devil was trying to get to the Empress in a way. It's not going to work for you, Scorpio. So I feel just by you having this much experience and wisdom and love and care and, just knowing your worth and confidence, you saw what the Devil was doing. So just by you being the Empress in this reading and you being divinely guided, a divine intervention did happen. And it did open up the Empress's eyes. Even though it's weighing heavy, and there's a lot of feeling of a last push and perseverance, it feels like you had to overcome this Devil in some way. Okay? Alright, so let's see. Four of Cups, yeah, super unsatisfied. You're like, I'm not even happy with this dishonest person. It doesn't even seem like you're bothered anymore. The dishonesty just made you feel, or if there was any injustice or somebody not taking accountability, it just made you feel like this person is not even worth it anymore. So it just made you lose interest more than anything. This person stopped putting in the work, putting in the effort. I feel because they want you to come to them. Again, immature, Devil, very manipulative, deceitful strategies. But the Empress doesn't go to nobody, especially to the Devil. Or when the Empress finds out it's the Devil. This Devil's very hard to let go. Okay, but also at the same time, there's an ending. It can be hard to let go and to transition, but there's an ending due to a Tower. An unexpected thing that has happened within this connection. Maybe you found out something or, about this situation. Maybe you found out this person's a liar. They cheated. They had other energies involved. They went MIA. They were doing sketchy stuff behind the scenes. Yep. This person's definitely thinking about you. They're manifesting you. They're planning. They're trying to come up with some stuff on maybe what to say, what to do, or something. They're coming up with something. Because it feels like they do not want to let this go, but they're coming up very foolish at the same time. There's a need to address some things or to consider the consequences before moving forward. There's a lot of hesitation and immaturity and foolishness coming from this person, to be honest. But they are thinking about you. They really look at you as an opportunity of growth. They do look at you as someone that is stable and has the potential to be something. It does feel like they want to continue to plant this seed and move forward with you. But again, with that Nine of Cups in the reverse, there's something that they're wanting more. So something here with this person is unhappy, but it's like, how do I say it? They may be drinking a lot too. I don't know. I'm seeing the devil, so I'm seeing overindulgence. All right. Yeah. You know, I really don't see you going back to this person after all this lying and cheating. Okay? I don't. Something feels, yeah, the Empress is in the reverse right now in the outcome. Something's draining your energy. Something makes you very unhappy. Something may have got to your insecurities in some way. You're coming up as the Empress. The Empress does not stay down for too long. You're the Empress. The universe had to do a divine intervention because something was bringing the Empress down, draining the Empress's energy. So if you're divinely guided, you are going to be protected. You know, and so something here was just not making the Empress happy. You didn't deserve any of this, none of this. So the divine came in and stopped it. You're closing it out now. This person can manifest and do whatever the heck they want, but they're playing on the devil's end. Nothing comes out good when you play with the devil. When you play with fire, they're still attached to it. Whatever the devil is, bad behaviors, again, addiction, gambling, lies, deceit, their old ways, their old mindset, bad patterns, whatever it is, they're not improving in their life right now. So you had to free yourself from this with the help of the divine. Because something was literally bringing you down. The Tower is destructive. Like, this person is an energy vampire to you, Scorpio. If you weren't going to let it go, it was going to be forced to let it go because you are the Empress. The Empress you make the world so much more beautiful when you're in it. And it was like something was trying to take you away from your purpose, your job, your family, your whatever it was trying to do. It was trying to take you away from that. Distract you from your purpose, from your divine path. And that wasn't going to happen when you're protected from the divine. It's the truth. It's the truth. The divine really does protect us. If you do that one prayer that everybody says it's so scary to do, when you're like, you know, take this person out of my life. If this person's not the one, take him out of my life. And then and all of a sudden they're gone. Yeah, because like that's not a coincidence. It really does happen, you know. But I'm seeing you just like, if you kept going down this road, it really kept draining you. And it's because you're a loving energy. You know, your heart, that love you give is very rare. But the devil will take. And then it's not like this person didn't care about you or anything like that, because it shows that they did. They manifest. They think about you all the time. But they wanted you at their level, and you were not going to be there. You can't take your experience away. You can't take your wisdom away, right? They could never make you go down to that level. But it can drain you to where you become vulnerable and stuck, you know, in their energy. You see? I feel like this is a very deep reading. It looks like something's closing out in the near future. And it's completion. It's fulfillment. It's feeling like, okay, now I have to overcome this, whatever these feelings are with the Empress right now, because, I mean, you just got shocked with the Tower. So it's just, or the Tower could have what separated this connection by all this crap. But here, I'm telling you right now, you create your own reality. You're the growth. You're starting a fresh new start now, okay? So this is a time to really enjoy and to breathe and to relax, because somebody did something very terrible and you were in a very exhausting cycle, or about to be. You know, the freaking, this is like, yeah, bad. This person, I don't know about them. Alright, so you made me realize my flaws. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Well, your mind is very clear yourself. So, crazy to see that. So this person is saying, you made me realize my flaws, my shadow side. I wish things could be different. I hope that you can forgive me one day. It was my fault, but I blamed you. There it is. It wasn't your fault. I lost myself for a little while. A lot of while. They lost themselves. But it was my fault and I blamed you. Yeah, they didn't want to take accountability. You know, they're still, the challenge still's the devil though, you guys. So you are still being protected. That something had to be revealed for you even though it hurt and it felt uncomfortable. It had to be revealed. Let's get you advice. Change. See? That's what's coming. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer... Oh, I love this. Okay, let's read it again. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Yes. Yes, and comfort. And that's the Empress. Like, you're the Empress now. That old part of you is the Empress in reverse, but it doesn't stop you from being that Empress, you know? That's the part that needs to go. That you need to let die. Because there's so much beautiful change and transformation that's happening within you that you're outgrowing situations in your life. And that's to bring so much more abundance towards you and the divine partners and, you know, everything that is coming towards you, all the miracles, right? How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. So a lot of you guys could be still healing from the situation, which is completely fine. There's no time on healing, okay? But I'm going to leave this here. Again, if you are new to my channel, I don't give any false hope. Everything I do is from the bottom of my heart. I'm a very genuine reader, but at the same time, I look at you guys. I would tell you the stuff I would tell my friends when I do their reading. Okay, so you guys are my friends, and I'm not going to give you guys false hope or anything like that. I don't want to do it. It's terrible, and it doesn't help anyone. So that's just not how I read. So that's why, like, the cards come out, I read them, and I see things, I'll say them. But it's all for, you know, from a very pure place. Okay, so just to let you guys know that. I feel like maybe some of you guys are new that are maybe watching my channel. But